to the Socially Awesome channel. Alyece Smith here, and I'm excited to be talking to you in February about multiple streams of income. So I want to go ahead and start this series, this mini series, by saying a few things. One, if you don't know my story, I left my 9-to-5 job in June of 2022, and I knew I was going to do some sort of social media management because that's where my skill set was. That's what I had been doing for my current company. And I had really thought about just like freelancing, right? I was going to go job to job and just charge hourly. And I wasn't 100% sure. But once I got into it, I started building an agency, right? So Socially Awesome is a social media marketing and consulting agency. Alyece Smith is an affiliate marketer and a network marketer. So that would be me, of course. And my whole point of saying is like, once I got into learning about making money online more than I already knew, I realized I really can have multiple streams of income. And my husband worked, I don't know, 15 years in the oil field. And just in the 11 or 12 years that we've been together, he was laid off like 3 times. And it was really political. It depended on who was in office. You had the oil spill. So that was a whole thing. There was a layoff there. Then there would be, they had where companies were merging and they would lay off then they would be dealing with government contracts. And if the company didn't get the government contract, then they would lay off then. And like very often we went from 6 figures of income to 0 because at that time I wasn't really working full time. So I learned back then to be somewhat conservative with my money. And in this discovery of me learning who I was going to be in 2022, I learned, okay, so, I have to have a better relationship with money as far as like spending it to allow money to flow freely into my life. So I shouldn't be as conservative with it. I need to give it to good causes. I need to make sure that we have good quality, clothing and things. And some of that's just about being comfortable spending money. But I learned that, okay, so if I'm somewhat conservative, I don't want to call myself a tightwad. If I'm not such a tightwad, and I learn how to make more, energetically, it's going to feel better. And I wanted that multiple streams of income because I wanted to have more security. So I tell you this because I personally have introduced 6 or 7 different streams of income into our family in the last 6 months. Okay. So we have 4 Quick Tip Tuesdays in February. So I'm going to walk through 4 different options, and some of them are the same categories. They're just different companies. So I'll explain that to you. But today is all about starting a drop shipping business. And if you're not familiar with drop shipping is when you partner with the supplier through a website or Amazon, Etsy, some sort of e-commerce platform. And someone buys a product, it goes directly from the supplier to the customer. You are just the person that pays for the website and markets it, basically. So I have opened 2 e-commerce businesses, 2 drop shipping businesses in the last 30 days, actually. So this is being filmed end of January. I'm having, if you don't follow me on social, you should, but I am having neck surgery next Wednesday. So I am pre-recording a lot of my content because I will be in recovery with the whole neck brace and thing. And I just don't want to have to, I didn't want my audience to miss any of my content because I plan everything anyway. So I went ahead and pre-recorded it. So at the time of this recording, January 18th, I have opened 2 Shopify stores in the last 30 days, and I have another one opening in about 45 days. So let me explain that to you. The first one I opened is a coffee store. It's called Awesome Brew. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to write myself a note as well. I am going to make sure that my links are in the comments for you because 1, in case you love coffee, because who doesn't? And then 2, if you want to go check out my store so you can see what I'm talking about. I have no coffee here in my house. None at all. Okay. There's no coffee here. When you order you order from me. It links and integrates on the website on Shopify. I'm going to tell you Shopify is my preferred platform for these products. Now, if you're selling a digital product, like a digital downloadable product, Etsy's also Etsy's the way to go probably. But the cool thing is Shopify integrates with everything. So it integrates with Etsy. It's going to integrate with Amazon. It's going to integrate with eBay. So you can actually list your products on all of those platforms by using Shopify. So 150% recommend Shopify. And I actually took a Shopify marketing course recently. I'm going to put the link to that in the comments as well. Make sure if you choose to go this route and you get that Shopify course to put my name as a referral code, and then you get a free audit from me. Okay. So make sure you do that. Once she tells me you were referred from me, you get a free audit from Socially Ausome, which is $150 value. So that's a pretty cool thing. But I'll tell you, with Shopify, it's super simple to set up. It's mostly app-based. You can watch some YouTube. So the first one, my coffee shop, I paid someone to set that up. So I paid someone to do all of that. I've got someone that's automating it, that's marketing it. It's completely hands-off for me. So that's an option for you. If you want to invest in it, that is an option for you, 150%. Okay. But when you order from me, from Awesome Brew, you order on awesomebrew.com. It notifies me. I click a button that says fulfill order, and then it notifies the supplier to ship your order out. So I'm not here packing stuff up. I'm not boxing stuff. I'm not doing anything. And then you're looking at, profit margins. So, I might pay $5 for a cup and I sell it for $15. And then I pay $3 for shipping. So let's say $8 total, and I sell it for $15. I'm going to make almost an $8 profit. Pretty cool, right? So you can drop ship anything. T-shirts. My second store that we opened is called Sunstop Official. I'm also going to put that in the comments so you can see. This one I built with my son, and I want to help build it, market it, and get it growing and get some revenue coming so that when he graduates high school, he has an asset that's bringing money for him. How cool is that? We built this store and we're marketing this store ourselves. So right now we're in the process of looking for influencers and doing some marketing for it, but we were able to set it up by using that marketing course. So pretty cool, super simple. But the point of drop shipping is you're not packaging the products. You're not doing the labor. You are the middleman, pretty much, from the supplier to the customer. And you just have to learn marketing, basically. Marketing, you have to get customer testimonials. You'll want to run your social media. But other than that, it's super simple. So they also have options with drop shipping for t-shirts. So this is a very common question. They have apps like Printful is one that I've recently looked at, where, used to, when you owned a t-shirt shop, you would have to go buy 500 of this t-shirt and pray that you sold all of them. That's not how they do it anymore. When someone orders on your website, they order a t-shirt, they print it, and they ship it. Somebody orders another one, they print it. So you're not stuck with thousands of dollars in inventory, okay? So drop shipping is a huge opportunity for you. They also have like Amazon FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, which means you buy a bunch of stuff, you ship it to Amazon, Amazon handles all the rest for you. That's a little bit larger of an investment up front, versus starting a Shopify store. But it really just depends on how much you're willing to invest. Because like I said, with Awesome Brew, we did, invest more and have someone set it up because I hadn't ever done that before. And then with Sunstop Official, I was like, oh, I got this. And we were able to get it up and running in a matter of 2 or 3 days. So with that being said, that is today's Quick Tip Tuesday episode. A few reminders. We are doing a podcast giveaway this month. So make sure you screenshot you watching this. Put in your stories and tag me. You get an entry every time you tag me. You'll get an entry if you download this episode, and you get 5 entries if you leave a review of our podcast in general. And that's for every single episode. So if you go download 10 episodes, you're going to get 10 entries to $100. So at the end of February, I'm going to give $100 in cash to someone via Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Not sure. We'll figure out how I'm going to give it to you later. But make sure you enter the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. And until next Tuesday, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome, guys.